Howdy, kids. Dr. Freedom here with you. Times from Dr. News from in and around the universe that may or may not affect you on some deep personal level. And I want to start off with an apology. It turns out that, unfortunately, no, Doctor Who is not filming in Vancouver. Either there was a miscommunication or this is yet another freaking troll attempt. Sadly, I thought it was a legitimate source who said they heard Peter Capaldi utter this from his own lips. So I don't know if there was lying involved or if there's just, somebody having a game, but it turns out, no, Doctor Who is not filming in Vancouver this year. I did update the video. I put a little thing on it, so if you're watching the video, there it is in big red letters, a quote you're going to see here in just a minute. All right, let's go ahead. Let's hop right into it. All right. Doctor Who is not coming to film in Vancouver, states the BBC. If you just run down here in an email statement, Siri Mears, BBC drama publicist, said, quote, with regards to Doctor Who filming in Western Canada, I can confirm that this is not true. Like I said, it's probably somebody having a freaking game. It's sad when this kind of stuff happens, when people running around spreading misinformation on purpose because they get their jollies and it's the only way that their wieners can get hard. Forgive me for the strong language, but that's basically what goes on. But at the same time, these are a-holes who get thousands of views on YouTube, yet I still can't figure out why when they're just annoying a-holes. And people know who I'm talking about right off the bat. You have every right to be an a-hole on YouTube, but come on, spreading disinformation about a show you allegedly love is what makes you run around. I'm sorry, I cannot do that. I have something called integrity. All right. Now, here's one that's interesting. BBC sells music rights to Luther, Doctor Who, and Wolfhall. That's right. Music publisher BMG says it is honored to be entrusted with the hit show's theme tunes and incidental music, which means if you are using Doctor Who music and all that on your videos, start watching out. Because I've had run-ins with BMG before where they've even claimed crap that wasn't even theirs or couldn't have been theirs. I've even had to, when I put out my one video for Memorial Day, I have a damn company claiming Taps is our copyright. How the hell is Taps a copyright? Taps has been around for at least over 100 years, as far as I remember. Or maybe I got it wrong. But still, it's public domain. Either way. But okay, BBC has sold the rights to theme tunes and music from hit shows, including Luther, Doctor Who, and Wolf Hall. All right, this is the company, and blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's get right down to it, blah, blah, blah. Has snapped up the potentially highly lucrative rights to more than 1,000 copyrights to theme tunes, background music, and music cues and BBC shows. Now, BBC Worldwide, the commercial arm of the BBC, only looks to sell the music rights to shows once every 5 or so years when it has built up a decent archive of music from more recent shows. Now, under the terms of the deal, BMG has acquired the rights to the theme tunes from hit we already know this. Luther, Mrs. Brown's Boys, Frozen Planet, as well as background or incidental music from Doctor Who, Wolf Hall, and the catalog includes works by BAFTA-nominated composers such as Murray Gold, Paul Englishby, and Debbie Wiseman. So basically, I don't even want to know what the dollar figure was on this deal. It must have been some really mighty long number of zeros behind this baby, because that has got to be multi-million-dollar. All right, Heaven Sent, of course, another sad bit of news, missed out on the Hugo Award. The one picking it up, though, was Jessica Jones. And for you folks who have not been aware, David Tennant played the villain on that show. Got a fellow named Kilgrave, who, by the way, just happens to talk just like the 10th Doctor, but he's one evil bastard. So unfortunately, as I said here, 6 Doctor Who episodes have previously won a Hugo. That's Empty Child, Dr. Dances, Girl in the Fireplace, Blink, The Waters of Mars, Pandora Opens Big Bang, and The Doctor's Wife. Last year, Listen was nominated but lost out on the final voting. And Rachel Taylor, of course, congratulated everybody, saying, look, thanks for just thinking about it. It was a great episode. Okay, and how did I go to this again? Oh, I know what happened. You see, I messed up. See, I forgot to clip that out. My fault. So basically the same thing is right here. And either way, if you are watching this and you're interested in reading these articles for yourself, links, as always, will be provided in the comment box below. Just scroll down there and take a look. All right, Peter Capaldi, Pearl Mackie, in case you have forgotten, they will be attending New York Comic Con. And this is a fantastic bit of news. Not to mention that they're also dragging along that Class people. Yeah, cast members from the new spinoff series, Class will be attending as well. The thing is, I guess Capaldi's only going to be there like on Friday. Friday's already sold out, so don't even bother as far as Friday's concerned. But I'll see. You're also going to have Matt Smith, Karen Gillan there. Oh man, there's a whole list of people are going to be there. Unfortunately, I won't be. Unfortunately, yeah, I can't afford the time off, and also the fact that that's one hell of a drive. But okay, I was going to put this one in last, you see, and I screwed up. All right, moving on. Video Coleman talks Video Coleman. Jenna Coleman in this video is talking about Victoria. They even ask her about Prince William, and I was just joking with someone going, just think she could wind up the bloody queen someday. She keeps it up. And lastly for today, 5th Dr. Peter Davison talks candidly to Doctor Who Magazine in the issue 503, which will be out on Thursday. Of course, we all know who Peter Davison is. A lot of you knew him as Campy, and a lot of you remember from all Creatures Great and Small. I remember him from one particularly weird episode of Magnum PI, and also, of course, as the 5th Doctor. The one who wore the Panama hat and the frickin' vegetable on his lapel. That guy. Yeah, Mr. Goody Two Shoes. Goody Two Shoes. Good. Oh, sorry. So. Of course, issue 503 will be out this Thursday if you want to go take a look at it for yourself. Once again, I am deeply sorry about the whole Vancouver thing. I know there was a lot of people who got really excited about it, but unfortunately, that's the way it is sometimes. I went with my gut. I thought these were legitimate sources. Here's one thing I can tell you, though. So far, it's looking like episode 1 for Doctor Who has been leaked. It's been leaked. The first one, of course, is right off a photo, and I want to thank that gentleman for showing me that. I wish I had his name right here. I'm sorry I didn't have time to look him up on Twitter. And episode 1 is called A Star in Her Eye. Episode 2, I believe, is called Smile. There's no info on episode 3 yet, but episode 4, the one we just saw with David Suchet on sushi. Oh God, I was about to say sushi. David Suchet on set is titled House Arrest. Now, they have kept titles before, like Series 9. They did keep all the shooting titles pretty much. But like I said, Series 8, they just went complete wackadoodle with them. And then, of course, they wound up with totally different names when the episodes aired. All right. Once again, Skydark now complete. If you want to watch it, run on over to the Adventures in Dr. Freedom and Eric playlist off the page. It's all right there. 1 hour, 51 minutes is what it came in as. I never intended it to be that long. I'm not kidding. It was just originally going to be like a little half-hour sketch, but it just took me in directions I did not expect. Matter of fact, I'm already working on the next chapter of their story, or what's going to be the next episode, and so far that is titled Death Moon, and that's going to have its own little thing. And I said, I hope you all have been enjoying those people who have been watching Dr. Freedom, listening to Dr. Freedom and Eric, their audio plays. And I know they're nowhere near Big Finish quality, but I just hope some people out there are enjoying them. So until next time, everybody, take care. Ta-ta. Oh, and by the way, there's a lot of people go, oh, my God, Dr. Freedom, what's that thing on your head? Yeah, this one's got a little bit of age to it, but somewhere out there in the world, there's a German guy driving a tank without his hat. So until next time, everybody, take care. Ta-ta. Enjoy the rest of your night. Have a good one.